What's your purpose? Why do you get up every morning? What brought you to the field of ABA? Finding your purpose as a BCBA can lead to greater job satisfaction, increased motivation, improved job performance, better self-awareness, and improved overall well-being. It can also contribute to better outcomes for your clients and their families. Having a clear sense of purpose can help you feel more fulfilled in your work as a BCBA. When you have a strong sense of purpose, you are more likely to find meaning and satisfaction in your work, even in challenging or stressful situations. And we all know that your work is both challenging and stressful. When you have a clear purpose, you are more motivated to work toward your goals. As a BCBA, having a sense of purpose can help you stay focused and driven to achieve positive outcomes for your clients and their families. When you have a clear sense of purpose, you are more likely to be engaged and committed to your work. This can lead to improved job performance and better outcomes for your clients. Exploring your purpose can help you develop a deeper understanding of your values, interests, and strengths. This self-awareness can help you make more informed decisions about your career and personal life. Research has shown that having a sense of purpose in life is associated with better physical and mental health outcomes. As a BCBA, finding your purpose can help you maintain a healthy work-life balance and reduce stress and burnout. Finding your purpose generally refers to identifying a meaningful and fulfilling direction or goal for your life that aligns with your values, strengths, and passions. It's about discovering what truly motivates and inspires you, and then pursuing a path that allows you to live in accordance with those values and passions. For some people, finding their purpose may involve a process of self-discovery and reflection, such as exploring your values, interests, and personal strengths. For others, it may involve trying out different experiences, jobs, or projects until they find something that feels meaningful and fulfilling to them. Finding your purpose can give you a sense of direction, motivation, and fulfillment in your personal and professional life. It can help you make decisions about your career, relationships, and personal growth that are aligned with your values and passions, and can provide a sense of meaning and satisfaction in your daily activities. However, it's important to note that finding your purpose is a personal and ongoing process. It may not always be clear or easy to define. It can take time, effort, and self-reflection to discover what truly matters to you and what gives your life a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Ikigai is one tool that you can use to help guide you as you identify your purpose. Ikigai is a Japanese concept that translates to reason for being or purpose in life. It can be a useful framework to help you find your purpose as a BCBA. Here's how you can use Ikigai to find your purpose. Start by asking yourself some simple questions. What do you love? As a BCBA, what aspects of your job do you enjoy the most? Do you love working with children, families, or individuals with special needs? Do you love teaching, analyzing data, or developing treatment plans? Identify what you love about your job. Next, ask yourself, what does the world need? As a BCBA, what are the needs of your clients, families, and communities? How can you use your skills and expertise to meet those needs? Now ask yourself, what can you be paid for? As a BCBA, what are the areas where you can earn a good living? Are there specific niches or populations where there is a high demand for your services? Finally, ask yourself, what are you good at? As a BCBA, what skills do you possess that are unique and valuable? Do you have exceptional communication skills, problem-solving abilities, or leadership skills? Even if you are brand new in the field, you have a unique history that has led to special talents, interests, and abilities. Next, it's time to start pulling it all together. The intersection of what you love and what the world needs is your mission. What are the things that you love that the world needs from you? The intersection of what the world needs from you and what you can get paid for is your vocation. What skills, tasks, or activities fall into both of these categories? The intersection of what you can get paid for and what you're good at is your profession. What are the overlapping activities here? Then look for the overlap between what you are good at and what you love. That's your passion. What are the things that fall into this category? Once you have identified the answers to these questions, look for the intersection between them all, where your mission, your vocation, your profession, and your passion overlap. This is your Ikigai, or your purpose as a BCBA. Your purpose may be something like to use my skills and expertise in behavior analysis to help children with autism and their families lead happy and fulfilling lives while earning a living doing what I love. Remember that your purpose may evolve over time as you gain more experience and expertise in your field. The key is to stay true to your values and continue to grow and learn as a BCBA. You've just done a lot of self-reflecting, which may have been a little unfamiliar or even uncomfortable, but growth often lies in discomfort. But you're not done yet. You have another tool that can help you get really clear about your purpose. The ACT matrix is a tool used in acceptance and commitment therapy to help visualize the intersection between private and public events. It was first developed by Kevin Polk and colleagues and introduced in 2005 in an article that titled The ACT Matrix, a New Approach to Building Psychological Flexibility Across Settings and Populations. You can use the ACT matrix to help you identify and clarify your values, goals, and actions that are aligned with your purpose as a BCBA. The information you gathered during the Ikigai process will help you complete the matrix. The ACT matrix is a visual representation that allows us to sort our experiences into 4 categories. It consists of 2 intersecting lines. The horizontal line represents the 2 directions you can go in your life, toward or away from different pleasant or unpleasant experiences. And the vertical line represents the separation between the physical world experienced through our 5 senses above the horizontal line and the mental world experienced through our thoughts, feelings, and memories below the horizontal line. Here's how you can use the ACT matrix to find your purpose. Begin in the lower right quadrant by identifying your values. What are the things that matter most to you as a BCBA? Your values could be things like helping others, promoting positive behavior change, lifelong learning, or professional development. Next, move to the lower left quadrant by identifying obstacles, especially the thoughts, feelings, or memories that prevent you from achieving what you value in your career. Obstacles could include things like imposter syndrome, a critical supervisor, fear of failure, or feeling responsible for something bad happening to someone else. Continue through the matrix by moving to the upper left quadrant and asking the question, what behaviors do you engage in to escape the obstacles you identified in the previous step? This could include behaviors such as scrolling social media, complaining to your spouse, having a glass of wine at the end of a long day, or prioritizing less important tasks. Finally, fill in the last quadrant by asking the question, what behaviors do you engage in or could engage in to bring you closer to the things you value in your career? This might be things like taking courses, attending conferences, seeking consultation, or becoming a mentor yourself. Now ask yourself, do you think you might have the opportunity to notice when some of these things come up for you over the next week or so? Are these thoughts, feelings, and behaviors working for you? Sorting these experiences allows you to observe all these things without judgment. You notice the impact of the public and private events on the situations that come up. With these experiences sorted, you can begin to make conscious choices that help you engage in behaviors that move you toward the things that you value in your career. These bring you closer to your purpose. You will have a chance to practice all the pieces we have discussed in the workbook provided in the Resources tab. Before you go, let's go through a quick example. I will start by going through the Ikigai to find my purpose. When I go through this process, I start with asking myself what I love. For me, that includes helping other people, learning new things, being outside, and creating. Next, I will answer the question, what does the world need from me? As a BCBA, the world needs a compassionate leader, resources that bring together empathy and the science of ABA, a practitioner happy to take cases where other BCBAs won't, and a model for prioritizing staff and client care over profits. Now for the question, what can I be paid for? As a BCBA, I can be paid for providing consultation, offering supervision, the resources I create, and my work with clients and families. Finally, what am I good at? As a BCBA, I'm good at working with people one-on-one, developing positive relationships, creating written content, and helping learners make progress. My mission is where what I love and what the world needs overlap. The world needs my unique resources, and I love creating. There's one mission. I love helping other people, and the world needs a compassionate leader who wants to take cases other BCBAs won't, and who prioritize staff and client care over profits. There's another important mission. My vocation is where what the world needs and what I can get paid for overlap. For me, this includes providing consultation as a compassionate leader, offering unique resources, and providing services to learners other BCBAs choose not to work with. My profession is where what I can get paid for and what I'm good at intersect. This includes providing one-on-one consultation, creating written resources, and building relationships with clients, families, staff, and other professionals. My passion is the intersection of what I love and what I'm good at. For me, this includes helping other professionals in a one-on-one environment, creating unique written content, and helping learners make progress. My Ikigai is where all of these pieces overlap. I have found my purpose in being an independent contractor who works with children and families, providing services and volunteering at a nonprofit that provides ADT and vocational services to autistic adults, and creating Master ABA with my sister. These activities allow me to give value to the world and allow me to feel fulfilled professionally. Now let's run through the ACT matrix. This will help me evaluate if the behaviors I'm currently engaging in are bringing me closer to those things I value. I'm going to start in the lower right quadrant by answering the question, what matters most to me as a BCBA? For me, helping others, promoting compassionate care, and professional development are things that I highly value. Next, I will answer the question, what thoughts, fears, or memories prevent me from achieving the things I value as a BCBA? This is something that's personal and unique to everyone. Here are some things that get in my way from time to time. I experience imposter syndrome when I try something new. I also worry professionals who might not agree with my perspective. And I remember a difficult experience with a past supervisor that made me feel like I wasn't a strong enough leader. The next step is to consider the behaviors I engage in to escape the thoughts, feelings, or memories that are getting in the way. For me, this would include venting to a friend or my spouse, doing yoga, or going out for ice cream cone. I do live where it's hot most of the time. Finally, let's look at the behaviors I engage in that bring me closer to those things I value in my career. I read research articles, attend CEU courses, and do both paid and volunteer work with children and adults who might not otherwise receive services. I will intentionally make an effort to notice these things come up for me over the next week or so. I can now look and see which behaviors work for me and which might be pulling me away from my goals. Venting to a friend or my spouse, for example, adds no value to anyone and doesn't help me reach my goals. I can think about possible replacement behaviors that would better serve me. For example, when I'm feeling frustrated and like I want to vent, I could choose to watch a YouTube video or listen to a podcast that helps me reconnect with something positive about the work that I do. Doing this might help alleviate my frustration and make me feel better, while also not creating a downward spiral of frustration. Are you ready to get started? Work through this process yourself and find your purpose. Download the workbook in the Resources tab to help guide you.